Oh shit, what's that? So if you come down, you'll have just 2 foot left on the rest. If you come straight down.
You can move. That's how it's done it. Very much away. You have 2 foot left over from all the plants.
Yeah.
That's
You might need, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't gonna need more than one motor.
In any event, yeah, in any event, I got
once you put it together,
well, once you put it together, we can
no, Mr. Bud, just let you know, I want to sleep here the night first. Oh, if any one of y'all want to help me, I won't.
And then another once you gotta put the break, stop me all this shit. You can sleep up there and chill.
I like to see what they're right now. Them screws ain't gonna fall out.
I know I can get up there a little bit.
Yeah. Sure you could.
I know I can be safe up there. Now, get down with that. I'll be out there. Not the flip.
It was always on me.
I do. A lot.
Even my own man is done me. I say even my own man is done me.
You keep the high rock?
I got them.
This can I come through?
It's push whatever they want on the side, but we had last time.
Yeah, let us
But
know,
we
let us know what you need.
But we chose too much different things. You want us to bring that across or what?
Just like money. Hold it up. Put it down.
I want to go down. Oh yeah. It's the bottom bar.
We don't wire something go
Yeah.
No, I just putting them in there.
Yeah, it's double.
next week.
Huh?
Yeah, the arch of
But see these wires here.
That for the
They
way.
ain't gonna be on. That's the bottom. Yeah. Makes sense. She's the bottom.
I'm trying to see where they go.
I know it will. I don't want.
Oh, you won't connect them because you ain't like you can use it.
You got to go.
You gotta connect them.
Yeah. Well, she might be a little tight. Yeah, good. I'm not.
Just feed back up into the ring.
I just want the pressure. You let me know. You know.
Back up into the ring.
That lock there. Alright.
So you gotta put screws in or no? Or lock?
That lock in there, but then I got
Oh,
to.
Yeah, attach
No,
the
no,
piece. Watch the rudder. The back one. You want
Right.
that last one?
Just handle the back there so because I ain't really put in yet.
Let me hold this. You wanna grab that or?
No, I need to rotate the aircraft counterclockwise so I can put it on the other way.
See what you do? That's the him. Let's come across a little bit this way.
Yeah, you gotta come across a little bit.
Look the back in.
No, you gotta come that way.
You gonna put the next one on?
I gotta put the next wing on. No.
That's
Which
what
way?
I said. That's it. That's what you did. So you can put the next wing on.
I just slid it up on the list. Alright, so no.
What's up?
Take down when he's sick.
You trying to get sick?
That's like that. That's what he died like if he said over the bar like that. If they sick or a lot of
Hey,
issues.
oh, Mr. Bob, just know. Heads up and everything. If y'all want it, when the game start, it will be a little low.
Wait, are you coming up? I want to see that
Alright.
again. I want to see that again. I want to see that again.
You got 10 minutes or no?
Not really. What's that?
Who you like more?
I think more.
AL or national?
Alright, good. No. Find a way to put it money, bro.
This way. Which way to go? Which way to go?
No, it's supposed to
Which way
take
to go?
this.
Wait.
Yeah, buddy. That's how it's gonna have to be. Stop right there. What I can do, I can grab this part.
Come to me.
And come up.
Lift up. There you go.
No.
No, you go. Put all these
Any one of them.
put all these fellas.
Yeah. We might need to drop these a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Okay, so once you put the pieces on the table.
Yeah, we can see how it is, because it can be trouble like getting them in.
Yeah.
If we're too close to the roof.
Once you put the legs on, and you can see how we stand, how high it's going to be.
Okay, watch this. Go up a little bit. Oh, no, I mean, and the forward. Go up a little bit. That, like you say, that's one of the landing things. You see what I'm saying? So, no, she ain't gonna be that bad.
This that's it.
Put it back to you so you can put these on. In other words, put that piece, that fin, take it off the platform so you can go back. Yeah.
This body, you still recording or no?
Hmm?
You still recording or no? Recording.
You know, I don't have to record the whole setup.
Yeah, okay. That's some pictures too. But at least be out with all of us.
I need to run right.
Hey, we need a platform for it to stay first. Then we can figure out the limit. We realize the French force and police and what do you call it? The whole department's direction. They don't have these for it.
The defense force is very interested in this here, so.
Yeah, I know.
Make a difference with that for writing.
No, I mean they label.
I see.
Alright.
No, I see they go.
You want me to go up or what?
Two sets of screws, one short and one long, but now if you look at it, the back screw shorter than the front screw.
It is.
She's get combo with fucking EVM or something.
You see what I said?
Yeah,
You spin this.
This is
you
not
spin-
the right side.
Okay.
You can spin this around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is not. So.
I mean, if you want to, you give me it.
There you go. Back.
And it's a plain man.
Or they just cut right into them.
You fly it. Nah, so that girl you want to buy.
I put myself on a little nice little bag and look at you on the dog bean so you see? Alright. Apply one. And this is a piece. Cut this and bring another one. Alright. Oh!
More salty than me. When I smile, people assume it's a glitch.
H5N1, we're being vigilant and prudent, but my friends, I worry about you and the regular flu. I got people in the hospital, quite a few of them. I really want those who haven't had the flu vaccine to get protected. Not protected against H5N1, but the flu, which is something we have to keep in mind. We still see it this time of year.
Absolutely. Never a bad opportunity. Always a good opportunity to remind to get your seasonal vaccine. Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you for your time. Sarah.
Kate, I'm not sure you know this, but the Philadelphia Eagles, they won the Super Bowl.
What? Did you? Oh, I watched it.
In case you were living under a rock, we're going to show you some highlights. We're going to show you a little bit about what happened during the halftime show with lots of messages, political and some shade, of course, thrown at Drake.
All There Is with Anderson Cooper. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Psoriatic arthritis symptoms can be unpredictable. One day, your joints hurt.
Next sense on your skin.
I got Cosentyx. It feels good too.
Feel less joint pain, swelling, tenderness, back pain, clearer skin. It helps stop further joint damage with Cosentyx. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and low.
All right, Ellsworth. This is on the plane. I been able now. I got onto here to figure out some stuff. This is the autopilot. Hold a second. Yep, that's the autopilot. That's going to go into this. Okay. I see what that tube is for now. So this tube here goes into that. That tube comes from the airspeed pilot, the airspeed indicator, which I will attach to the front. And that will give barometric pressures and stuff back to the control unit. Then the GNSS, which is the black one here, will go in here. And this one will go in there. This will go into here. So what I gotta do is find how this is attached to the fuselage. There gotta be some holes somewhere that I can screw this in, but yeah, I see them. All right, we'll work that one out so we know how to connect that. That was a puzzle before. This now, got those connected already. I think that goes into RS323, 232, sorry. DC 12 volts. Okay. There is a connection or a battery that I see knocking around. I can't figure out where that goes. I know where the other two batteries go. The main thing now is for I hope to securely put these things into the fuselage. So it's all clearly marked. Was a bit of a panic at first, but beginning to feel a lot more comfortable now. Figuring it out. Okay, Mary, everything. Okay, got the tail connections fitted, the wing sections fitted, the antenna sorted out. On the inside, I got the air flow meter connected, and figured out that the tube was to go to the autopilot, so that's connected. The power for the autopilot connected. The transmitter connected. The GNSS connected. So the only thing left now are these batteries here, the AABB, which I will put in and secure here. I got that covered. So what I'm going to try to do now is work out finally the camera. Where is that cable? I saw a cable stating camera connection. And I see some connections behind here, so I'll try to get that sorted out later on or tomorrow. And that's it. We're almost up. It's just that camera connection, and to confirm that the other connections are correct. I don't know what that blue battery is for. Honestly, don't know what that blue battery is for. I don't know what that long black battery is for either. I'll show you. These are for the airplane. I know that. I don't know what that blue battery is for or what this battery is for. So you gotta tell me what those are for. Also, just dealing with the things I don't know or I can't figure out. Also, you see these two wires here coming from the bottom of the plane, and then there is some sort of Velcro to attach something there. I don't know what that is for either. Does it have something to do? I don't know what this is or what it connects to. These are the ones that puzzle me. So I've tried to get everything in place. Of course, there's all those connections in there that have to do with the camera. I know this is the connection to the transmitter, to the from the ground control station to the antenna. All right, so I just need to know how, I can figure out how to connect these. Okay, Mary, the final connection I have to make now. Everything else is connected, I believe correctly. The final connection is this camera control. Which port do I actually put it into? Let me see if I can give you. Okay. Now, I guess you can see. Okay, that's the RS-232 in there, the blue. And then there's a port. You can see two ports beside of it. That first port and that second port. All right. So that's connected, but which port do I now put this control cable into? The first port or the second port? I didn't see any mark. Let's go on the top and see if I see anything. Okay, I think I see. It's saying COM. So it probably goes into the COM, which is the second port. So that should clarify that. All right, we're totally connected now, except for these two wires here at the bottom. I don't know what those are supposed to be connected to. So that's all you have to basically tell me now. We are up. That's not a problem. So just let me know what this is for as well. I don't know what this is for. Doesn't have any mark on it. And there's only one, so I don't know what this is for. I don't know what that is for. All right. So if you can get back to me with those things, by tomorrow I'll be good. I sent you some other stuff that I asked what those things were for. Some of them I found out. But if you could get back to me tonight, or I'll be grateful. Cheers.
First, you need to find this cable. Black first. After read. Number. Read the wire here. This one. First. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Oh. Finish charge. First, this one, read. After, black. After, balance cable. Okay. There's two modes you will need. Fast charge and balance charge. Click start to choose mode. And click here to change. Balance charge. Fast charge. In fast charge, click here to change electricity. For fast charge, the maximum you can put 20. After click here, long click to start charge. That's charging. If you want to stop here. Click. Okay, now balance charge. Balance charge. In balance charge, electricity should be smaller, like 10. Long click. Start.
Okay, all of the connections have been done now and secured, with the exception of this one wire which I've asked clarification on. So all that's left to be done now is to put the coals back on. And basically when we return, we will leave with applying the power and testing and stuff like that. But basically the busy work has been done. So let's put the top back on first. So that's complete. Okay. We have to work out this one from here. Okay. So the coals are back on. All that has to be done now will be to connect the batteries and do some power testing. All right. So as I said, the only thing needing some direction are those two wires there, but everything else is probably connected. All the avionics, all the proper polarity connections for the batteries, the camera and its RS-232 connection, its power, everything. When the actual gimbal power comes on, that will basically align itself properly, and we engage sensors, etc., communications antennas. So mission complete for this phase. You know, the communications tower's up. So there's very little to be done. There's absolutely nothing major about finishing off this UAV. It looked rather complicated at first, but you know, as we spent time on it, we were able to discover what the various components are and how they were to be connected. So, signing off for now.